What's up, everybody? Alex Leak and Friends NFL podcast back for another week. I'm your host, Alex Leak. We got Bret on the show. What up, Bret?
Hey, what's up, man? How's it going?
What up? Good to have you back. We got Dustin on the show. What's up, Dustin?
Hey everyone.
Good to have you guys both on. Really good conversation on that last one, the Patriots preview. That was a lot of fun. So now we're going to do the New York Jets 2020 season preview. The Jets last year went 7-9 and missed the playoffs for their ninth straight season. They did improve from 4-12 in 2018 up to 7-9, three more wins last year. The thing about 2019 is the Jets started 1-7. They started so bad, and it was partially due to quarterback Sam Darnold missing 3 games early in the year due to mono. The Jets would finish the season 6-2 for a 7-9 overall record. Dustin, in your opinion, can the Jets snowball their second half performance into the start of 2020 and maybe potentially end their 9-year playoff drought? What do you think?
I definitely don't think they will make the playoffs, but
Throwing some cold water on the Jets.
I mean, it's because they don't have really a legit weapon on offense with Robbie Anderson being gone.
It's a big loss. I agree.
And I mean, like, it's the Jets we're talking, man. They could have a for sure franchise quarterback and somehow collapse. I mean, if they couldn't do it with Chad Pennington, then I don't think they could do it with Sam Darnold,
Yeah, I like Sam Darnold. I think him missing the start of the year really hurt. Like, they were up 16-0 on the Bills week 1 and collapsed,
Yeah.
Then Darnold missed 3 games. So you start the year, 1-7 and the season's over, And so once the bad news is once the pressure got off and the season was over, that's when they started winning. I got to see more out of Le'Veon Bell in 2020. I got to see more out of Sam Darnold. He needs to stay healthy, stop getting mono midseason, be available to your team. Dustin, what do you think of Denzel Mims and Brashad Perriman? Are they good enough? Rookie Denzel Mims out of Baylor, I like his upside. Are Mims and Perriman good enough to replace a guy like Robbie Anderson?
I like Mims as well. I still can't believe he fell to the second round.
I agree.
But
I like Mims.
The Jets definitely had a better choice in being able to get Jerry Jeudy, which doesn't make any sense to me. But, yeah, I mean, it does add, some depth to the receiving core. But Robbie Anderson is pretty big shoe to fill. I mean, he was the heart and soul of that receiving crew over in New York.
Yeah, he was the true number one for sure. Now they had Frank Gore. They had LaMichael Pirine at running back. I already mentioned Denzel Mims. I do like the Mekhi Becton draft, the left tackle. That should help. They really did bring in a lot. They brought in Mekhi Becton, George Fant, Alex Lewis, Connor McGovern, trying to really solidify that offensive line. Bret, what do you think the Jets should do? What should their game plan be? They're bringing in all these offensive linemen. They bring in Frank Gore. They draft a running back. Should their focus, now that Robbie Anderson's gone, be more on the run heavy, establish the run, and let Sam Darnold play action and do that? Play defense?
I mean, it makes it I mean, I think either way they should definitely be playing defense.
Yeah, they have to. And they got the weapons.
Right, and the defense is going to have to be their strength, I think, as far as overall.
Yep.
But when you're bringing in that many linemen, or your strength, you're upgrading one area so much, you would have to think that that's going to be their main focus, especially now with the running backs that they have. So, and with Darnold's, I guess, inconsistency of knowing where he can take the team as far as the style of play that they go. So if you get, if you know that you have your best opportunity by strengthening up front, to maybe lean more towards, like you said, the play times for play action. That's when Darnold can take advantage of things and let the defense carry him through. but I don't see the Jets game. Nothing against the Jets. It's just I don't see them taking it. They're not there to that next level.
Do you think it's more on quarterback Sam Darnold's inability to take that next step, or the pieces around him? Do you believe in Sam Darnold as a franchise quarterback?
I mean, I believe. I don't know. It's hard to say because he does need some. Anybody. It doesn't matter who you are. You're gonna need something. You always have skills. We don't know what his skill to be able to pick it out is. Like with Brady, he didn't have a lot of talent at the receiving core.
I mean, let's look at it like this. Let's say you drop Sam Darnold in the Chiefs offense right now. You give Sam Darnold, Tyreek Hill, McCole Hardman, Travis Kelce. Does Sam Darnold kill it?
Does Sam Darnold? No. I mean, no. I don't think so. He doesn't live up, especially like But I don't know. I guess I might be thinking in comparison to what Mahomes did with that team. But
he's not throwing 50 touchdowns. But I mean, yeah, it is a lot about the weapons you have, and they need to play to their strength as a team. So they're going offensive line. They've got Le'Veon Bell, Frank Gore. I would use that to my advantage and try and protect Sam Darnold. I'm going to ask you that question, Dustin. Where's your thoughts on Sam Darnold as a future franchise quarterback, playoff winning quarterback? Is he capable of
that? He very well could be. I mean, I've seen him play at USC against Notre Dame, and a lot of the receivers made him good. I mean, he threw a lot of picks.
Yeah,
as you would say.
So, yeah,
until he cleans that up, I just don't see him going very far. And now that he's had injury, he's been out with mono. I just don't see him, especially with the Jets. I mean, the Jets are just one of them franchises that just can't win anymore. I mean,
Yeah, and I think it starts at the top. With these teams, it usually does start at the top with ownership, with management, not surrounding guys like Sam Darnold with the right pieces. I'm sure Darnold would have loved to keep Robbie Anderson. Usually, though, Le'Veon Bell is a quarterback's best friend. You saw it in Pittsburgh with Ben Roethlisberger, but it hasn't been able to work out. Dustin, do you think that Sam Darnold not getting, if Sam Darnold stays healthy and starts 16 games this year, what's the Jets' ceiling? What's their potential?
Well, I mean, again, it depends on the performance of Darnold. Is he going to come out of the season being a turnover machine, or is he going to be, come out of the season being that smart franchise quarterback that the Jets want him to be? I mean, he has an arm, definitely. He's a smart kid, obviously. Anytime you attend the University of USC, you got to be smart somehow. And the ceiling's high if he can play, the way that the Jets want him to play.
Yeah, but too much potential.
I just don't see him reaching that potential because I think they're going to focus on Le'Veon Bell. That's my opinion. That's where all the big money's at.
So I'll go to you, Bret, for this one. A lot of talk was about, remember the draft class was Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Josh Allen. There was a lot of talk about Sam Darnold being the best quarterback of that bunch. I'm asking you right now at this moment, who would you rather have, Josh Allen or Sam Darnold, and what separates the
two? Well, I mean, I think I would definitely go away from, the inability to stay healthy.
Yeah.
And the fact that Allen has shown, his progression. We had a chance to talk about it a little bit ago.
Yeah. And his wheels for a quarterback, for that size, he's a great running quarterback.
Right. He fits, the character, you would say, as far as, that way with strength and his ability to be, he's bigger. He's got, the confidence, I think, over the last couple of years now that he's able to do. He knows what decisions to make and whether it needs to be with his arm or he needs to, like you said, drop it down and pick up the first down with his legs or, read. Now he's going to be able to make decisions more, I think, accurately and efficiently after last year. I'm sure that hurts. So I'm sure if he wants to be the quarterback, he has the potential to be there, and I just don't see that with Darnold.
Yeah. What do you think, Dustin? Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I would rather choose Josh Allen over Sam Darnold just because of the fact, you go back to the turnovers. I'm stuck on the turnovers, man. That determined
True,
the
though.
game.
Especially in today's era, turnovers are more costly now than they've ever been. Because for the most part, teams protect the ball. You got guys like Mahomes that don't turn the ball over. So you have to protect it.
And Josh Allen, yeah, with the fact that he's more mobile and can, get out of the pocket and make smart decisions, yeah, I'm going to go with Josh Allen.
Damn, Jet fans are not going to like us after this one, but whatever.
Are Jets fans going to disagree?
I think they are. They're going to be like, you guys suck. Darnold's so much better.
We're talking about the Jets here. You're right.
So let's talk about the big news for the Jets. I mean, you said it, Bret. The strength of this team is on their defense. You got linebacker C.J. Mosley. You got safety Jamal Adams, who's a nasty safety. Carl Banks, who we had on the podcast not long ago, is a huge Jamal Adams fan. Recently, Jamal Adams asked to be traded away, asked for a trade request to leave the Jets. The Jets said they're not going to trade him. I tell you what, I was more confident about this Jets team last year when they had Robbie Anderson and a happy Jamal Adams compared to this year with a lot more uncertainty going into the year. How big of a factor is it that Jamal Adams is unhappy and wanting out?
I mean, it doesn't help the fact that you're trying to for any reason it doesn't. But when you're looking at it as you're in that scramble stage right now there, so the last thing you want to do is worry about your superstar on defense not wanting to be there.
They should just pay him, right? Shouldn't they pay Jamal Adams whatever he wants?
I mean, they should. And who else are you paying right now for it?
Yeah, you got a team that needs talent. Pay your guys, take care of them.
Right, and maybe it'll help, some confidence with your offense, but the last thing you want to do is have that team morale be down even more because of something like this. And we've seen it before where players are unhappy with their organizations and the entire place just suffers from it.
Yep. All right, so let's get into a prediction for the Jets. We'll start
Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go for it, Dustin.
The Jamal Adams thing,
do
you think it's more really about money, or is it him wanting to be on a championship team? Because the teams he mentioned to be traded to are all Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think that especially nowadays, if you're going to leave a situation, you're going to make sure you're going to a winning situation. I think if the Jets were to pay Jamal Adams what he feels he's worth, he'll stay. I think that he's got loyalty to the team that drafted him. He just wants to get paid, in my opinion. But no matter where you go, you want to win. And I think if the Jets take care of Jamal Adams and pay him make him happy, he'll buy in. He'll be like, oh, I think we can win here. We just got to put it all together. But if you're going to disrespect him, not pay him what he's worth, even though he's way outplaying his rookie deal, he's the best defender on the team. If you pay him and make him happy, he'll buy in. I got no problem with Jamal Adams wanting to go somewhere to win, and that's the type of team that's going to want to trade for Jamal Adams as a contender, an upgrade. So go ahead, Bret. What's your prediction for the Jets? What's their win total looking like?
I think with all this stuff going on, it's already been a crazy off season. Now you're shortening the time frame here to get through preseason, training camp, and to the season. I don't see the Jets fixing this.
Yeah, it could be a rough year.
So I have them, I would say that they're going to be in the 4 to 5 win range if they're
Oh,
lucky.
man, Jets fans are gonna drag us.
Yeah, well, sorry. And look what I'm wearing. So like, come on now. I know how it feels.
They're gonna, yeah. What do you think, Dustin? Are you in agreement? 4 to 5 wins, maybe a little better. What do you think?
I'm gonna go with 6 wins.
Okay.
Just because they're gonna. I mean, every team ends up picking up a couple of their division wins somewhere down the road.
They need to get one from New England. They need to get one from the Bills. They're good enough to do that. Come on, Jets. They could
But
sweep Miami or at least get one from Miami. There's 3 wins right there.
I mean,
as for that, I don't really see them making no progression. I see them actually declining. To be
Yeah, from
honest.
7 wins.
Yeah.
Or 7-9 last year. So my prediction, what I have here is 7 to 9 wins. I might drop it slightly to 6 to 8. I like this Jets team, but like I said, I was feeling better about them last year at this time. Maybe it's leadership from the top on down. They just don't seem. I mean, I just feel like you keep Sam Darnold healthy, and he'll have a better year than he did last year. They did bring in Joe Flacco as a veteran backup, so maybe he'll help. In case Sam Darnold goes down with mono again or something. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 6 to 8 wins out of the Jets. It's a tough division. I think they're a step behind the Patriots and Bills. I don't think they're as bad quite as you guys do. I think their potential is 8 to 9 wins if they get their shit together, but it's going to be hard for them to do that. So we'll see what happens. So thanks for coming on, guys. Good shit as always. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let us know what you think. And thanks, Dustin and Bret. Good stuff.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Yep. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.